The corporate media often obsess over moving the political discussion to the so-called center, which in practical terms is often well to the right of public opinion. The ongoing debate over the debt ceiling is no different. Forget about winning the future. Barack Obama wants to win the center. That's what the Washington Post told readers on July 25th under the headline, "Obama, Big Deal on Debt, a Gamble to Win the Center." The article explained that Obama was, quote, making Republicans an offer they couldn't refuse in exchange for trillions of dollars in cuts, including to Medicare and Social Security. Republicans would have to agree to a fraction of that in increased tax revenue, close quote. Reporter Zachary Goldfarb explained that, quote, Obama's political advisors have long believed that securing such an agreement would provide an enormous boost for his 2012 campaign, close quote, because, it is explained, it would improve the president's standing among political independents. Well, this may be what the White House insiders are saying, but a newspaper has a responsibility to point out that what they are saying is contradicted by reality. The reality that every poll tells the same story. People across the political spectrum do not support cuts to programs like Social Security and Medicare. But in the corporate media, a wildly unpopular policy is heralded as centrist.
More on this muddled view of centrism. Any clear-eyed observer of the Washington debt debate would acknowledge that Republican intransigence in the face of repeated compromises offered by Democrats, to the point that, as American Prospect's Jamil Bowie and others have noted, the original proposal put forward by Republican House Speaker John Boehner is now the template for the Democratic plan. But elite media have a fetish for partisan balance, even when it doesn't fit events. It's hard to overstate media's faithfulness to this distorted presentation. Here's host Christiane Amanpour on ABC's This Week on July 24th.
This week, with tempers flaring, the rhetoric has boiled over. Exhibit A, the war of words between two Florida Congress members, Republican Alan West and Democrat Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Wasserman Schultz fired the first shot on the House floor, criticizing West for supporting a debt deal that would cut Medicare. West's response, a furious email to his colleague when he said, "You are the most vile, unprofessional, and despicable member of the U.S. House of Representatives. You've proven repeatedly that you are not a lady and therefore shall not be afforded due respect from me." So how does Washington move past this partisan rancor?
That, again, was Christiane Amanpour. Excuse me? Wasserman Schultz criticized West's support for a particular bill. She didn't say anything outrageous, which is why ABC didn't air a clip or even quote from her speech, the one where she fired the first shot in this war of words. West's intemperate "you are not a lady" response would suggest he's the one with the problem here. But you can't say it that way, just like you're not supposed to say that Republicans are refusing to support Obama's very Republican budget offers.